Hello, Capricorn. Tyrannic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges. Take advantage of its opportunities and assistance coming your way, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, if you need your natal chart analyzed or a tarot reading, please contact me via Messenger, or you can email me at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. Now, this month's newsletter honors creative genius and Essence bestselling author Tashonda Whitaker and her most recent novel, Role Play. I implore you to dive into the audiobook, the ebook, or even the paperback version of Role Play. And don't forget to stay tuned to Mental Chatter Musings book giveaway this month, because several lucky readers will receive a copy of Role Play or even my newest psychological thriller, Deadliest Intuition. We also have Untamed, Never Again No More on the board. So all of these novels here displayed before you are part of our giveaway, but that does not stop you from purchasing them now if you'd like. Now, it is the bookish thing to do to review. Don't forget that, as authors love reviews. You can find a copy of the most current newsletter today on my news feed. Okay, so if you just go on author Tyrannic or even Tyrannic and scroll up, you'll see this week's newsletter or this month's newsletter. Check out the sneak peeks inside of Role Play. Yes, I did say peeks, which means there are more than one. One you can read and one you can listen to. Okay, now let's see. As far as this week, Diamond's World will be back on Clubhouse next week with Ty Marshall. LaShira Lee will be talking with Aubrey Penn, interviewing her tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll put a notice up to remind you guys. And also, you can check out Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group I See You Reading and Chatting. Authors will be giving you their impromptu freestyles according to a subject of the ladies' choosing. If you want to become a participant in Freestyle Friday, just contact Ebony Evans. She's the president of I See You Reading and Chatting Book Club. Now, without any further ado, let's get into it, because we've got the Sun and Mercury moving through Leo. Okay, they're moving through conjunct one another. This is your area of shared finances, endings, new beginnings, things you're passionate about, sex, intimacy, things like that. For many, there's a healing aspect of this week through Chiron and Aries. Okay, so something is healing that area as far as home and family is concerned. And it even ties off into your area behind the scenes. So you're probably going to get some type of, I'm not going to get into it. I'll get into that later. If you have any placements within 3 degrees of the degree that I mentioned, this will aspect you more heavily. So the closer you are to the degree, the more strongly it will impact your life. Now, as far as today, it's in Leo. The sun is in Leo at 9 degrees. So if you have any placements between 6 and 12 degrees, you want to be very mindful of being out today, traveling, or even if you're out for sport. You don't want to get into some kind of accident. Okay. You also don't want to wind up spending too much money. Or shockingly, I want to say you might, either that's spending too much money or having a bill pop up for romance, creative endeavors, and children. That's been happening to you, though. Since the sun has been there, things have been illuminated. You got friends and goals squaring your shared finances. Yeah, try not to overdo it on Sunday. Try not to spend too much money in shared finances. Also, let's see, be careful. Man, what do I want to say? Because this is your 8th house of things that you're passionate about, and this squaring work, health, is squaring sudden shocks to your goals and with your friends or with your other people you have like shared finances with and stuff like that. So yeah, don't spend too much money and don't overdo it. All right, be be mindful of that. In addition to that, on the upside, somebody might pay it forward, or you might feel like paying it forward. This is where people assist their fellow man. People do something out of the kindness of their heart. So somebody might do something for you, or you might do something for somebody. But either way, it's out of the kindness of your heart. Oh, okay. So that being said, it will probably be in career. If it's somebody assisting you or you assisting someone, it has to do with work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. Okay? That's what that's going to have to do with you assisting somebody with the daily routine, or them assisting you. You know, that's aspected for Sunday. Now, on Monday, August the 2nd, the sun is in Leo at 10 degrees. So this is a day you don't want to overdo it. If you have aspects between 7 and 13 degrees, you want to make sure that you're not succumbing to peer pressure, because it'll only make your situation worse. You need to focus on your higher aspirations, okay? Your goals you're trying to accomplish. You don't want to spend too much. Yeah, don't spend too much money. You're going to mess up what if you spend too much money on romance, creative endeavors, and children, you're going to go, it's just, don't do it, okay? Don't spend too much money. You're only going to make your situation worse. Focus on your higher aspirations. Focus on your work, health, daily routines, making sure all of that stuff is in order. That's on Monday. And also on Monday, Juno is moving forward in Sagittarius at 8 degrees. Okay, so if you have any aspects in Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, you're going to get a blessing if they're between 5 and 11 degrees. You're aspected with blessings. If you have, I would say, Aquarius or Libra between 5 and 11 degrees in your chart, you're going to receive some type of assistance or some type of opportunity coming your way. Okay? Because Chiron and Aries is here. So things that you've been nurturing and they were going good, they were going in a great direction, then suddenly, boom, they experienced a bit of upheaval from the ill intent of another, slanderers, irresponsibilities, saboteurs, whatever. One can see a reprieve on Monday, especially with Chiron and Aries, okay? Ushering in that much needed healing. So if you get something in that area that's healed, it's going to be behind the scenes, and it's going to be monetarily in career. It's either going to be a resource that's worth something to you in career, given to you behind the scenes, or you're going to get some type of assistance or opportunity to make money behind the scenes, working in your solitude. You're going to have to make a sacrifice, though, if you accept this position, okay? I don't know if you can hear that car alarm going off, but that kind of is maybe that's a warning, or maybe that's a sign right there that that's going to happen, or you're going to have to make a sacrifice, okay, for this money or this position or this resource in career. But remember, it's in Sagittarius, so make sure it's worth it. The South Node is in Sagittarius. That's appealing to your lower vibrations. That's cheating you out of some money, or not paying you what you're worth, or something like that. So you want to be mindful of this monetary resource or money somebody's offering you or giving you, or something like that. It's okay. I'll just say that. I said what I said. Let's move along to your challenges. Okay, so you were experiencing challenges in communication behind the scenes, near and far, whether it's you gossiping or whether people gossiping about you. Sagittarius is in your sign of behind the scenes, so most likely you were gossiping from what the transits say. But now with this healing coming in here, you have that healing aspect that really in long distance, because what you think and what you preach, your education and skills and stuff, Venus is there. Even though Mars is there and it was giving you trouble, Venus is there now, ushering in the goodness. And now you have that healing on the other side, aspecting it, giving it, helping you to heal things that you may have said behind the scenes, or you might have criticized someone. Okay? Now, as far as home and family, you got some healing behind the scenes in home and family coming in as well. Okay? You do have that. But you also have healing in communication with someone around you, maybe even a sibling, Maybe it could be someone you call sis. You know, you say sis and bro, stuff like that. It could be a real literal sibling. It could be you traveling through short distance travel, but something there you were having problems with. It was behind the scenes. It might have been somebody gossiping about you, or you gossiping about somebody. Most likely, like I said, you gossiping about somebody because Sagittarius is in your sector of secret, sacrifice, and solitude, where you would be gossiping. So maybe it was because of jealousy. Maybe it was because of delusions, illusions, because that's Pisces. You know, you could have been communicating something. You know, and that there was some upheaval there. That's still, you know, aspecting, unfortunately. Um, so try and get out of that way, if that's an issue for you. You could also be experiencing this. People talking about you behind the scenes because they're jealous of you. People talking about you behind the scenes because spreading lies about you because they have some type of false illusions or delusions about you. You know, that could be someone, you know, doing that, you know, aspecting that for you. So let's see. At the same, now that all of that I just talked about, that is not a single transit. That's all while Sagittarius is Juno is in Sagittarius and moving forward from 8 degrees forward. But I'm talking about Monday right now, so I'm going to add more to Monday. Uranus is in Taurus. It's trining Venus in Virgo at 14 degrees. So that means you're going to get something shocking about romance, something shocking about your creative endeavors, or something shocking about your children. There's going to be a blessing going to come through your education and skills, through what you think and preach, through long distance travel. So you could travel with a lover, or to see a lover, or the lover could come see you. You could travel with your children, or maybe even your family, go on a vacation. Something you say, whatever you say, could be, you know, they're just listening to you. They're doing what you say shockingly. Something could come in, a blessing as far as education and skills as it pertains to you and your mastery and your creativity. And, you know, it brings you some type of blessing, you know, coming your way that helps your image, that sharpens your image. Okay. So that's aspecting you on Monday as well. Now on Tuesday, August the 3rd, the sun is in Leo at 11 degrees. This is highlighting fortune to or through women of influence or prestige. A blessing could be awarded to you through a woman if you have any, or a feminine energy, if you have any placements between, I would say, 8 and 14 degrees Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. It's going to bring a blessing. If it's assistance or opportunities coming to you, it's going to be in a Libra, or it's going to be in Libra, or it's going to be in Gemini. So that means it's going to have to do with career or work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. And whatever this is, it's helping you push towards your highest aspirations, because that's where the North Node is right now. Now, Wednesday on August the 4th, the sun is in Leo at 12 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 9 and 15 degrees, it's telling us that your hard work and your determination, it could prove fruitful. You could be successful, but you also are going to get some dirty looks and some negative vibes. So you're going to have to be forthright and humble so you don't fuel the fire, because people are going to be, you know, with Uranus and Taurus squaring this angle, shocking lies could be spread about you. People could be poisoning your reputation. Some people, depending on what situation you're in, some people will poison you directly. You got to be very mindful. You know, the people you're around. Something is amok in communication, though, and it's squaring your sector of shared finances, things you're passionate about, your endings, your new beginnings. Somebody wants to file that up for you, and they're trying to mess up a goal that you got going on, or that you're trying to accomplish. Some type of social groups or contacts or something like that. It might be coming there. You know, people are in social groups. They are in a little group of people talking, and they want to hate on you. That's just simply what it is, hate. And it's got to do with either a creative endeavor, a romantic partner, or a child. That's what it's got to do with. Okay? Now, moving along to Thursday, on August the 5th, the sun is in Leo at 13 degrees. If you have any aspects between 10 and 16, this is going to aspect you more heavily. The theme of the day is taking the easy way out. You may simply feel like laying around and not doing much on that day. So you got to know if it's something that you plan on doing, you need to be diligent at. If it's something you know you got to get done, you're going to have to make a conscious effort to do so. Play some music, get yourself motivated, amped up, get you an energy smoothie or something. Something that's going to give you the energy boost you need to get done what you have done, because the energies just aren't there that day. Now on Friday, the 6th, the sun is in Leo at 14 degrees. This is a great day for people who are looking to contribute to the good or advancement of their fellow man in some way. You could find your work is successful, at the very least fulfilling. It's a social day. The sun is happy on that day. Take advantage of it. If you get some opportunities that come your way in shared finances and career, or to be of service to others, if somebody pays it forward for you, advances you in some way, hey, be happy about it. You know, be social. Get out there. Yuck it up. You know, people are going to be jealous anyway. It is what it is. Just don't let it bother you, because on Saturday, it's at 15 degrees and it's aspecting between 12 and 18 degrees. And it says that your negative impulses could make you get in your own way. You could want to do that tit for tat thing. You could want to, you know, just act in your lower vibrations. You could find out that someone else that you thought you could count on is being dishonest around you. Some lies could be uncovered. The only thing is you have to be very careful and discerning, because this permeates for everyone. So the dishonesty that you hear about, that could be a lie too. You know, when you tell somebody something and it goes from person to person to person, and 1,000 things gets added on to it, and by the end of it, the whole story is different. You have to be very mindful of what you hear on Saturday, because if you retaliate on it, then you find out that is not even what happened. You're going to feel bad about it, or you're going to have to deal with the consequences, you know, the karma of that. So just be mindful you don't take part in it, and, you know, hopefully, you know, other people aren't taking part in it, even though it's aspecting, especially if you have those placements between those degrees. That's going to be going on for you. Now let me go through your that's going to be going on for you, and it's going to have to do with something that you're passionate about. So let's talk about your cards that came out. The first cards I want to read have to do with, we got the 8 of Cups here. It's the first card. And you know the 8 of Cups is about disappointment, withdrawal, or walking away from something. It's an established relationship that faces an important decision. Long-term thinking is important here. At least one person is likely to move on from the relationship, though. So this would be either you walking away from somewhere where you have a foundation built, or somebody else walking away from the foundation they built with you. Now, the clarifying card is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so that means, because the Knight of Cups is the clarifying card, this could mean, this is about, because it's about new friends and relationships. It's about, you know, social times, but it's short-lived. You know, it's short-lived. So you could be walking away from somebody for something short-lived, and you need to, you know, you feel like you can find your abundance elsewhere, or your security elsewhere, or somebody else is walking away from you for some type of fling or some type of good time with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising female, because it's the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody that is hardworking. She's somebody that has security. She's grounded. She's stable in her finances. She offers wisdom. She's a provider, a patron of the arts. So either you're walking away from a relationship that was a fling, where you were achieving that, or you're walking toward that. Okay, because this card, you're walking toward this person. or somebody is walking toward this person. Either this person is leaving you and walking toward this person, or you're leaving your Eight of Cups and you're walking toward this person. Okay, but just remember, this is short-lived. This is a fling that's in the middle. Okay, so you want to be mindful of what you're leaving. All right, I want you to remember that. Even if you're, if you're going to another situation for your financial security or for a earth sign person, be mindful of that. Now, another set of cards you got the Tower. The Tower is some type of upheaval, some type of shock, some type of it could be some shocking news said. It could be some let me think. Besides shocking news, it could be something that gets torn down, something that ends, because it's the Tower. It's a sudden shock or loss that creates insecurity, the collapse of an idea or a relationship. What you fabricated could be falling apart, and there's little you could do to repair the situation. This could happening to you within an organization. Okay, it's happening to you either with a mother figure, an organization, a job, like a company, like higher aspects, Chrysler, companies, big companies, or something like that. Something could be falling apart, or you could get some shocking news, and the Hierophant is asking you to follow your soul's purpose now that this fell apart. Now you're moving toward your soul's purpose and moving closer to your soul's purpose. A mentor could be coming to you. You could even hear something shocking about a mentor. Okay? But remember, those deceit and those lies are being told this week. So that shocking stuff you might hear about a mentor or a business or an organization could be something that you need to hold off on and don't spread any rumors. Now, clarifying it is the Four of Swords, but it's upside down. So this is burnout, illness, avoidance. This may be a time of brief illness or an interruption from a normal day-to-day life. You might feel isolated from others for circumstantial reasons. The card could also talk about a problem, a habit, problems to set aside. Like you have a habit that you can't put down. Don't allow yourself to stay down for too long. You got to get back in the game, whether it's going back to work, whether it's you could get some shocking news from an organization, and now you got to go back. That could be aspecting too, because this rest you were having is now upside down, and it's got to do with the organization, and it's something you weren't expecting to come, so it's something shocking. Okay, so you might experience some burnout because you're having to work extra hard now or something like that. But you're also, and because of that, you might be feeling like walking away from it and heading towards something new, some type of new security or abundance. I mean, the whole reading is being permeated by the Four of Wands, which is celebrations in the home and harmony, positive results. Okay, so now I don't want you to get scared of anything, even matters of reinventing the home. All of that is aspecting. But you have the Five of Cups here too. So where you're looking at the cups that could be spilled over: regret, loss, disappointment, bereavement, unhappiness. It's a card that could appear if you refuse to move on from a past error, especially if it's blocking you from a brand new opportunity that you need to seize right now. It indicates trusts have been dashed, or you're grieving over something lost with the Five of Cups, and maybe you experienced that already. Now you're wondering what path to go down. More is about to be illuminated to you, so you can figure out what path to go down. Now, while you're doing that, it's telling you to continue to cultivate your skills, because you got the Eight of Pentacles here. Continue to work on your craft, some type of education, apprenticeship, engagement, some type of, you're participating in some type of craftsmanship, and you're advised to accept whatever is offered to you if it's an endeavor to work on a small project or use your creativity, because it's a time to be investing in yourself right now. Now, you also have the Happy Family card, but the Happy Family card is last. It's coming in after. First, you had the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, this could be you if you're okay, we could do this a couple different ways. Let's do it like this. Now, it could be you, and they're saying that they want you to embody someone who is creative, someone who has clarity, independent, hard worker, self-assured, honest. It could be them saying that this is you because you have a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo rising or moon. Or you could be dealing with a person like this, okay? That's a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries person, sun, moon, or rising. Now, you had some type of harsh words or conflicts come in or something like that, because you got a swords card here. Some type of, you had some type of harsh words or some type of red tape in your way or something like that, because that's what it's saying. That's what it's aspecting. It's aspecting a battle, haste, watch out for a tendency to rush into action without considering the consequences first. Okay, maybe it's asking you to, avoid rushing into battle with someone. Maybe it's advising you to, or maybe it's saying to you, this warm, compassionate person came into you after a battle, and it's ushering in your 10 of Cups. It's ushering in a happy family in the home. It's ushering in your needs being fulfilled. Even if you don't have a family, the 10 of Cups is about harmony, marriage, alignment, stability, employment, and things like that coming into you. It could have been somebody putting red tape in your way, and now you're coming into this happy family. Okay, but this is aspecting you right now, or maybe someone, this Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius person is assisting you, to bring you into your 10 of Cups or your happy family in some way. Okay, so you have all of those things permeating your week this week, Capricorn. So I would say, how would I navigate my week if I were you? Okay. You should think definitely before you act, just because you got that Tower card and with that organization card and stuff like that, and walking away from something for a fling. So you need to make sure that be very mindful. Continue to cultivate your skills, but be very mindful of the decisions you make. Okay? Yes, that's what you should do. Be mindful of your decisions. All right. God bless you, and I'll see you next week. Bye now.